It's an alley-oop over to Benezra. What a feed to Anthony. Gets it to go. At the free throw line. Splash. Oh!
Welcome back to MacsLive's coverage of the annual Red Sarachek tournament. This is the NCSY Summer Pregame Show. NCSY Summer, the best summer ever. Glad you could join us. I'm Oren Glickman alongside two very special co-hosts, Coach Harold Katz and Akiva Poppers. Guys, it is an honor to be calling this game with you today.
Well, the honor's mine, actually, to be with a legend and the almost legend.
Today we have the number 10 seeded Ramaz Rams against the number 7 seeded Ida Crown Aces. Coach, Ida Crown, they had a very disappointing Sarachek last year. They'll hope to turn things around this year. What do they have to do in this game against Ramaz to prove that they belong among the Tier 1 elite?
Well, I think, you know, they've been known as the Tier 2 Kings or whatever that's called. And they haven't, the last time they won a Tier 2 championship, these guys on this floor here were in elementary school. The last time they won a Tier 1 game, they were in preschool. So in order for them to do that, 25 Wortman, the big kid Oakner, and a little guard. They have a guard who's hurt, who's not starting, who might start, Niger. And in order for them to do that is rebound, share the ball, and defend it.
And Akiva, Ramaz have had a very long layoff since they last played competitive basketball, losing early to the Hacker Hawks, who just lost in the last game to Maimonides. How do you think Coach Scott Ferguson is approaching this game, especially since Ramaz weren't in last year's tournament?
Yes, that's a great question. And we got the starting lineups. Sugar is going to be starting instead of Bracha, so they want to go small and put shooters on the floor. That tells me he probably anticipates a zone. You want to be patient against a zone. You know, what's going to be there with 20 seconds on the shot clock is going to be there with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Work the ball around and make Ida Crown guard.
That's going to do it for the pregame show. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the opening tip soon. It's the Windy City against New York, and it's next only on MacsLive.
Dance! The maturity level's there. They're locked in the whole time, so it's a really good environment to get better.
Aaron Cohen didn't look at anyone but himself.
Well, the best part about this is seeing these kids, how badly they want, how badly they want to get better. The older kids are realizing, like, if you want to play at a high level, you got to really work.
Hashem gives us 6 days of the week to say, work your butt off, and then I'm going to give you a day to rest. So until then, we're going to bust our butt and deserve and earn our Shabbos this week. Focus, lock in. Let's go.
What does it mean to be yourself? It's being bold.
Throws the alley-oop for Terrell. Oh my goodness!
It's having heart.
I know that I have a responsibility and a platform to shed light on the Jewish community as a whole.
This is the professional debut for Ryan Terrell. He's trying to be the first ever Orthodox Jew to play in the NBA.
But most of all, it's being proud and wearing it. Clipped helped Ryan's fans show their pride. Let us help you spread the pride at your school with your own hassle-free merch shop. Contact Clipped today for your free consultation.
Never be afraid to be who you are.
Welcome back to MacsLive's coverage of the annual Red Sarachek tournament. Oren Glickman alongside Akiva Poppers and Coach Harold Katz. We are going to begin shortly between the Ida Crown Aces and the Ramaz Rams. The starting lineups are sponsored by the Yeshiva University Office of Admissions. As you start your college journey, make sure you visit us online to check out all the great events and opportunities we have for YU students. So, Akiva, as you pointed out, Coach Scott Ferguson is going with a different approach this time around, not going with his usual starting lineup that he went with throughout the entire Yeshiva League season.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's going to be some of the typicals, Ohayonen, Segura, Kushner, and Glassberg. But interestingly, not going with Bracha, the 6'4" big. Instead, putting Sugar out there, the much smaller guard, who is a very good shooter, shoots a high 30s percentage from three.
And Coach, on the Ida Crown side, you have Moshe Weisenberg, Avi Meyer, Adam Katz, Avi Oakner, and Jacob Wortman. We were going to talk about this at one point in the pregame show. Is the Kushner-Oakner matchup going to be a thing in this game?
It may be, but I think with Wortman, whoever's matched up with Wortman, you have to be able to handle him. He's kind of got a entire kind of game to him, inside, outside. I think.
And saying hello to our good friend Mel Chatham, who's one of the officials in today's game. There's no one like Mel. And looking at this crowd, guys, you would think Ida Crown is the home team and Ramaz is coming to us from the Windy City.
Right. I know they didn't show up when my team played here, so having lost to Ida Crown and played Ramaz, I kind of got a good sense of what I think we're going to see here tonight.
Ohio wins the opening tip versus opener, and we are underway here. Tier 1 qualifier matchup between the Ramaz Rams and the Ida Crown Aces. Winner will move on to the quarterfinals here at the Max Stern Athletic Center tomorrow. Glassberg finding Segura in the corner. Segura swinging it around the perimeter. Kushner now. Kushner. Ramaz playing with the shot clock now. They don't normally do that in the Yeshiva League. Wide open down low. Kushner, he'll go up with it. The ref does not call the foul. Instead, he calls it off Kushner, and possession will go to Ida Crown.
Yeah, I mean, interestingly, here we see Ida Crown playing a man, not a zone, and Ramaz is going to try to do dribble drive against that.
Weisenberg now handling point guard duties.
Here's your matchup right here.
Wortman on Segura. Weisenberg, good move there. Floater gets the friendly roll, and the Aces are on the board. Ida Crown going with a little bit of a press there. Fans are really into it right now. As we said, Ramaz really haven't played competitive ball in a while, so there could be some rust involved here. Ohio, and he stripped, and that's a turnover. Possession to Ida Crown, and they're looking to run and gun. And the game is slowed down now. Avi Meyer at the top of the key. Weisenberg. Back to the basket is Adam Katz. Opener now. Wortman. Segura playing good defense. Wortman. Wow, what a jumper there. Wortman connects there. And Ida Crown is rocking. Sugar, he's a knockdown shooter. Ramaz got to settle down, coach.
Yeah.
Total momentum now with the Aces.
You got to get a stop right here.
Wortman calling out a play. I'm going to be very interested, Akiva, to see the Ida Crown bench versus the Ramaz bench.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see the energy that out-of-town teams bring versus what the Yeshiva League brings. It can be it's a big factor in these games if your bench is really into it or not.
Kushner no good on the three there. Rebound to Oakner. And Coach Ohio, I think you said at one point he might be one of the better junior talents in this year's tournament.
No question about it. But I think he's sometimes a little too unselfish.
That's an offensive foul there on Wortman. Good charge there by Segura. And Ramaz needed that.
Yeah, he gave a little offhand shiver to him, and good job selling the call.
Well, it's kind of two stops in a row. It's got to get a bucket, but the stops is the only thing important right now.
Approaching 3 minutes, and Ramaz still have yet to get on the board. Kushner now, a 1,000-point scorer. Good move there by Milan Kushner. That's way too easy for Ramaz, Akiva.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest playing basketball, right? No one guarding you.
Ida Crown coming the other way. Adam Katz now. Katz looking for a teammate. Needs an option. Finds one in Wortman. Wortman seems very versatile. Looks like he can play a lot of positions. That's a great pass. And a nice floater there by Weisenberg. Ida Crown back up 5. Ohio. Segura all the time in the rope. Shoot! No good. Strong rebound there by Oakner.
Wide open. Gotta hit those.
Wortman finds himself in a double team. That's a wide open look. No good, but there for the putback is number 20, Avi Meyer. And Ida Crown's now up 7.
Scott, you might need a timeout here, buddy.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Katz. Screening within the paint and then on the subsequent box out, too.
That's a great move by Kushner. But he walked. Total momentum now on the Aces side. And listen, we saw an out-of-town team come out on top victorious over the Yeshiva team. Can we see back-to-back right now?
Yep. Well, they're sure playing better. Master of the obvious, Coach Katz.
I guess the question is, wide open three there, too strong from Weisenberg, and here come the Rams the other way. Sugar, he's a knockdown shooter, too strong there on the three. Rebound Wortman, Idacrown, Hail Mary pass, caught by number 20 Meyer. And last touch off the Aces. Ramaz will get possession back. They got away with one there. Idacrown were off to the races. And Akiva, when do you think Coach Scott Ferguson considers bringing on a Bracha, for example?
Probably right about now. You know, they only started to go 5 minutes. Hasn't worked too well.
Well, Pop, the only guy at the bench at the table right now is Scott.
Weisenberg now. Ramaz's offense.
You gotta get a stop.
Very lagging right now. Meyer. Weisenberg not afraid to shoot from way downtown. No good. Wortman able to keep it in. Idacrown can reset if they want to. That's a three, no good there. Rebound to the Rams. Ohayon has numbers if he hurries. That's a good move. Segura for three. Connects. Bobby Segura, big triple there.
Oh!
And Coach Scott Ferguson calls timeout. While a big shot there, he's clearly not happy with his team right now.
Scott don't even waste his time. He gets right on the floor. Like he'll be in the middle of a break and he'll step at half court, the actual half court, to call the timeout.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a sec.
Get ready for 5 days of some of the best basketball of your life at the second annual year of the Ready to Ball Elite Camp. Join us in Teaneck, New Jersey at the end of June or in the 5 towns at the end of August. We're going to have Ryan Terrell be our head trainer for the second straight year, alongside other amazing coaches and featured athletes like McDonald's All-American Dylan Harper. Use the promo code
It's sloppy anyway.
You know, when these two teams met, though, in the Tier 2 championship 2 years ago, which Ramaz was victorious in, Ramaz was only going 6 deep. They had no bench whatsoever, and they were still able to win, 4 games in 5 days. So it can be done even with a small bench.
Julius Rubenstein, that's a tough shot there. Rebound to Nussbaum. Rams looking to push Sugar now. And Sugar will pull it out. Ohio again at the top of the key. He can't shoot the ball, Coach.
A little bit, But let's see, don't pop out there now, stay in the post.
I don't think Nussbaum's played a lot this season for Ramaz.
We got a half a second shot clock to game clock differential here, it looks like.
Don't let him drive.
Ohio loses possession. And Idacrown can hold the last shot here, up 11-7. Aryeh Niger now. He'll pull up. Aryeh Niger for three. No good. Rebound to Ohayon. And he can, nope, Ramaz cannot get the shot off in time. Your score at the end of one. Idacrown 11, Ramaz 7. We are going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back shortly with the second quarter. Weisenberg, we're back with the second quarter now. Oren Glickman alongside Akiva Poppers and Coach Katz. Niger guarded by Nussbaum. That's a good cut there by Workman. He puts it up, but he walked.
Good job, Mel.
This time we'd like to thank our sponsors. NCSY Summer is the premier summer trip provider for Jewish teens across the world with over 20-plus programs spanning the U.S., Israel, and Europe. NCSY Summer can find something for you. Visit summer.ncsy.org. Ramaz now on the other end. Nussbaum.
Big kid's wide open.
I don't know why he passed up on the shot there, Coach. And Ramaz will reset. I think Nussbaum did have an injury throughout the season, so that could be why we're seeing him more now as opposed to the Yeshiva League. Shot clock winding down. Ramaz, they got to hurry here. Ohio, last touch off the Aces. Ramaz will have 2 seconds to get a shot off.
See, this is the problem, not playing with that clock. Now they have to kind of figure something out right here.
Which team in the Yeshiva League, Coach, as Nussbaum tries to put up a shot, good if it goes, way off. Did that touch the rim? Apparently it did.
Yeah, it did.
And Ramaz will have a new shot clock. Coach, of all the teams in the Yeshiva League, who do you think adapts the best to the shot clock?
I mean, having not seen everybody, who has the talent to adapt the best?
Yeah.
I would say Flatbush or Magan David.
That's a great pass down low from Segura.
Great job. Now it's 2.
Yeah, suddenly it's getting a little tight here, isn't it?
2-point game.
11-9
So,
Ida Crown.
I mean, the problem is the energy Ida Crown had 5 minutes ago is not the same.
Yeah. And we saw them last year in their Tier 1 qualifier against Cats get out to a huge lead, and then that totally fell apart. They went to the locker room down 1 and lost the game by 20.
Niagara loses the handle. Brocco's going to go the other way.
Give it up.
Finds Segura wide open. Segura passes up on the 3. He'll take it down the lane
that.
instead. Puts it up, but he's called for the offensive foul. And the Ida Crown fan base is re-energized.
Gotta pass that. I mean, you're 5 seconds into the shot clock or 10 seconds, and you're doing that against 3 guys. That doesn't make a lot of sense. You're right in the game here.
We're at the 6.5 mark in this first half. Ida Crown up 11-9. Winner moves on to play in the Tier 1 quarterfinals tomorrow here at the MacsLive Athletic Center, while the loser drops down to Tier 2 at TABC. Looks like a mismatch here. Workman, the basket is waved off, and that's another foul on Segura.
Yeah, that looked like the right call there. He was denying the pass, and that wasn't anywhere close to the shot. But yeah, now he's got 2. He's going to have to come out of the game here. Kushner checking back in. No, Kushner's checking in for...
I'm not sure Scott knows he has 2. Of course, you'd have to look at the scoreboard.
It's right there. He's checking in for Owayon, so they're leaving him in with 2.
Here's number 12, Weisenberg. Weisenberg, good cut there by Workman. Puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. And rebound to Ramaz. Ramaz have numbers if they hurry. Segura. Kushner needs a teammate, and he'll pull it out wisely. Segura now. And Nussbaum getting a lot of minutes here, Nussbaum. And Ramaz looks stagnant here, Coach.
Well, I just think they're trying to get into their stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
Strong
obviously...
take there by Kushner. Brocco with the offensive rebound. He'll pull it out. Kushner, he'll try his luck with the 3. Hits the friendly roll. Milan Kushner from downtown.
Now we know what their stuff was. Force penetration and then kick it back to Kushner in the corner.
Yeah, and that's a nice little ball fake by Kushner to get the defender off of him.
Pop, what do we got? We got like a 10-2 run right here?
Yeah, I think this was 9-2, wasn't it? So yeah 10-2.
Yeah, Ramaz are feeling it right now. Ida Crown needed that timeout.
See, I think Scott's timeout. Are we going to break? I think Scott's timeout made sense here at 9-4. I thought he should take it 9-2, but now he's recovered, kind of calmed everybody down. Let's get our stuff together and look where you're at.
Yeah. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a bit.
We have so much gratitude to Yachad for everything that they do.
An older son, Ellie, he became very involved in Yachad. I've seen him grow and I've seen him become a better person through Yachad, and he was hooked from day one.
Yachad is like so much a part of our life. I have no doubt that wherever our life will be many years down the road, Yachad will be part of it.
Welcome back to the MacsLive Athletic Center. O-Ring Glickman alongside Coach Katz and Kiva Poppers. We want to remind people to stay tuned for the Camp Step It Up halftime show. And, Coach, what do you think Ida Crown was discussing during that timeout break?
Well, I actually think they have to get back to doing what they were doing early, but that was not it.
Definitely not. That's the worst play that can come out of a timeout.
They had They don't seem to have the energy they had. Almost like they're.
Do you guys think players like Oakner and Wortman will have to go the maximum minutes to give Ida Crown a chance here?
Yes.
Yeah. I just don't think they have enough on the floor otherwise.
Nussbaum.
You got to throw that one more, son.
No good there from Nussbaum. Rebound to Oakner, and here come the Aces.
Oh, my goodness.
What are you thinking there? That is an errant pass. And Ramaz have numbers going the other way. Bracha going coast to coast. No good there. Strong rebound by Wortman.
It's kind of turning into the battle of it's kind of turning into the battle of attrition here, isn't it, Lauren?
Another turnover there, and Kushner will slow it down. Kushner looking to get into a groove here, and here he comes. Loses the handle. Another turnover.
Yeah. All right, slow the ball down. Take care of it.
That's
oh my
Weisenberg
God!
Again. What's with these
Dude, son,
quarterback
slow the
passes?
ball. See, even Dr. Rich.
Yeah.
Slow the ball down, son. Where you going?
At this point for Ida Crown, trying to get them to just run their offense is like pulling teeth.
He got very unfortunate there that was last off Ramaz, because that should have been another turnover. Weisenberg will inbound now. It's Wortman.
Wrong type of doctor.
Yeah, he's a cardiologist, but good try.
Evan Borkov checked into the game for the Rams.
Here we go.
Good ball movement. Off Ramaz, trying to keep it in.
I just think this kid number 12 got to take care of the basketball. Weisenberger, is that his name?
Weisenberg.
You got to take care of the basketball a little better here now.
We're halfway into the second quarter. Ramaz have their first lead of the game.
Ida Crown scored 2 points in the last, 9 minutes?
Something like that. We got to get this boy a shot.
Wortman almost losing possession there. He needs
nice
a teammate. Meyer, no good, and rebound to the Rams. Kushner looking to push. Glassberg now.
Bruff's going bucket.
Good spin move. No fouls called there.
Come on, Mel.
Refs letting them play.
All right.
Looks like an offensive foul.
I mean, Coach, at this point in the game, you think they try to throw it into Oakner and let him go to work?
I mean, I think you have a combined 25 points. What do we play? 12 minutes? 12 and a half minutes?
Yeah.
Oakner really hasn't seen a lot of touches.
The only touch he got was off that offensive rebound or that cut, whatever that was, right?
Yeah, they got to get him the ball.
Weisenberg will try his luck for three.
But your guard play right here. Well, there's your touch.
There it is.
A good shot there from Oakner. Speak of the devil. Ida Crown reclaim the lead.
I mean, the sad part is they're not getting to him in their offense.
You got to get into the offense here.
Ramaz has way too many different ball handlers.
I'd like to go back to 34. Here he comes. Ione. What are you wearing?
Segura's going to check back in. Looks like Coach Ferguson's going to risk it with him on 2 fouls. Good steal there by Adam Katz. And here come the Aces looking to build on their 1-point lead.
Oh my goodness.
How many of these are we thinking? Coach, how many of these are we going to see?
That's the 4th of the quarter.
I don't even know what they're thinking.
And that was Wortman over there.
Glassberg wide open look, extra pass.
Yeah.
And nothing but net there. Count it.
You only have yourself to blame.
Number 13, Elijah Goldstein.
You only have yourself to blame. You can't just keep throwing these.
Yeah, that's a great pass there by Glassberg. Giving up the semi-contested 3 for the wide open one.
A lot of points off turnovers, guys.
Well, I mean, half the game's been turnovers, Orange.
Oakner, no good there.
I mean, the problem here is you haven't gotten Oakner the ball at all. So now the second he touches the ball, he feels obliged to shoot it because he's not getting it otherwise. That's a big problem for Ida Crown.
Yeah. Look at how isolated this side of the floor, and they didn't take advantage of it.
Under 2 minutes left in this first half.
Ida Crown's fouling cutters all over the place.
Kushner, I think it was last off him. No, last touch off Oakner.
And they called it off Oakner's foot, I think.
Oakner doesn't like the call, but all 3 of us know Mel extremely well. It's not worth having a conversation with him.
That conversation, that's over. Really? You think it's on for you? No. I'm the ref. I got the whistle. That's no.
Sugar checked back into the game for the Rams. And here's Segura back into the game with 2 fouls. Extra pass to Sugar. They're trying to get Sugar open for 3, aren't they, Akiva?
Yeah. I mean, they got that kid wide open inside, and they're not throwing it to him.
I thought it was going to be a pick and roll there with Glassberg.
They got 3 on the shot clock here. They don't know it, do they?
They
have no clue.
Welcome to Yeshiva League Pop. That's Yeshiva League pass right there. Yeshiva League pass.
And on the Ida Crown sideline, when they blew the whistle, they started calling for the travel.
That's Yeshiva League-esque right there as Wortman checks back into the game for the Aces.
Come on, guys. There's a shot clock. Let's be awake.
I don't think they're tough enough with the shot clock. I would decrease it from 35 to 30.
Well, I'm pretty sure these guys are happy you're not the commissioner.
Right. Idacrown hoping to tie the game or even take back the lead here on this possession. Weisenberg, he needs help. Gets it in Wortman. Wortman will pull it out.
I mean, Oakner is just sitting corner here, and now he comes up to set the ball and slip it. But
Tight
I
defense.
mean,
Missed the pass.
I just don't understand what they're doing here on offense, Coach. Maybe you can give some insight because I'm lost.
I wish I could figure it out.
And they got 4 points in the
not
last
only
quarter
that,
and a half.
Not only that, but their spacing's so poor. That's part of why they're getting all these problems.
I mean, I think they're trying to space the floor.
Well,
Like it looks like they're trying to, but they're not doing it.
But they're having a party around the paint. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Wortman has the ball there on the top, and there's two guys around him because the two guys who are playing with him are right next to him. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Is Ohio not on the bench right now? Is he hurt? Or is he in the game and I'm missing?
Well, we do have a stoppage on the floor right now. I'm not sure what it's pertaining to. The ref is discussing with Coach Ferguson. It looks like it's still Ramaz's possession.
That's a good catch, Coach. I don't see him anywhere.
Right, he's not here, right?
I don't see Ohio anywhere. And I don't see him on a trainer's table either.
Guess that's something we'll have to investigate
that's
at
a foul.
halftime. Glassberg.
See, look, there's spacing problem here too.
Help.
See,
Rafa, extra pass. Segura thought about the three.
calm
Segura,
down.
that's a tough shot. Too strong there.
That's not it.
Rebound to the Aces.
No.
And
Got
let's
it.
see if Ida Crown attempt to go 2 for 1 here.
Gentlemen, we are calling a barn burner right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can't go 2 for 1 anymore.
Wortman, that's a tough shot. No good there. Rebound to Glassberg.
At this point, you probably just want to hold for 1. Well, never mind.
Nope. Rafa run and gun. I thought he was fouled there.
Now you want to
Segura
hold.
comes away with the ball. Now they should wisely hold for the last shot.
See, now they know how much time is on the shot clock because there is none, right?
Right.
So now it's a regular yeshiva quarter.
Well, they got
7 seconds left.
the fake chant from Ida Crown.
That's a charge. That's a charge. You
Ball
lost.
for the travel. And Ida Crown will have 4.4 to work with.
Well, it looks like Orion just had to go to the bathroom or something. He's back.
Ramaz has 2 fouls to give here, Coach, with 4.4.
I mean,
So we are doing the Yeshiva League rules with 5 fouls, 2 shots, correct?
yes, that's a federation rule, not the.
Right, but Yeshiva League instituted that for the first time this year. Wortman, he's got to hurry. Wortman.
Oh, snap.
And not able to collect the pass is Moshe Weisenberg in your halftime score.
Yeah,
The
they're tough
Ramaz Rams
ass.
15, the Ida Crown Aces 13. We are going to now go to our Step It Up basketball halftime show. We'll be back to recap the first and bring you the second shortly. Unless we're going to a sideline interview first with Coach Ferguson.
No matter how hard we train during the week, no matter how hard we go with basketball, we go on field trips, we go here, we go there, we make sure not to compromise our Jewish identity. At the end of the day, we are Jews and we are Hashem's children, and we have to be like that every single day, no matter how busy we are.
If you're looking for help on a certain weak point in your religious activities, then you can ask the rabbi. For example, I asked how to lead davening, and now I'm starting to do mincha and shachari, and it's really fun.
I don't come to camp just to run 3 minyanim a day. I come to camp because the kids bring with them an inspiring energy, something that I'm able to draw power from for myself, and ultimately I'm able to share something with them that I love, that I'm passionate about, and having those two things together, it's unstoppable. We're able to both grow in such a way that we leave as different people than when we came.
Shabbos at camp is definitely very special. We started off, there's Kabbalat Shabbat, singing, dancing, all of that. And then something I personally really enjoy is every Shabbos I go to a learning group with one of the counselors, Noah. While being a great coach, he's also very wise and really knows how to just talk to kids and have a serious conversation with them. That is really special to me because if kids choose not to play basketball and they kind of want to use the day to rest, there's still opportunities to enhance your Jewish life.
No question to us is a bad question. We make sure all the kids feel comfortable asking us even about al netilat yadayim in the morning, saying brachot on food, why do you put on shoes a certain way, why do you tie shoes a certain way, and we just want to make sure that we can start somewhere with them and go beyond that. I teach a shir on Shabbat that's usually meant to go 30 to 45 minutes, but ends up being 3 hours long. And me and the kids talk about life, we talk about halacha, Pirkei Avot, Lashon Hara, and we cover all bases, and it's my most important day of the week.
We offer a variety of programming. We have learning groups that appeal to all different age levels, in-text learning, out-of-text learning, mitzvot, philosophy, Gemara, Chumash, bar mitzvah lessons. We have special programs that go on Rosh Chodesh, Tisha B'Av, Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, even secular holidays like 4th of July. We have all the necessary pieces for kids, regardless of religious background, to live their best Jewish life. And they might even learn a little.
My name is Mark Sanford. This is my third summer with Step It Up. First time overnight. And throughout the year, I'm a full-time assistant coach, and player development coach, pro-personnel scout for the Memphis Grizzlies. The O'Bannon brothers and Brevin Knight. And for me, its existence alone separates itself from the camps that I'm familiar with. The attention to detail, the coaching, and the commitment to developing these young players. What I want to give them is my time. I want to give them an opportunity to ask questions, to have their questions answered. I want them to see or have a glimpse into the dedication and the commitment that is required for results in this sport. If I could have come to Step It Up as a child, who knows the heights to which I could have ascended. And I had great parents, and it's not about that. But it is about just certain parts about the sport and life and the bridge that brings them together that I think could have been extremely beneficial to me as a young basketball player coming out of Dallas, Texas.
No matter how hard we train during the week, no matter how hard we go with basketball, we go on field trips, we go here, we go there, we make sure not to compromise our Jewish identity. At the end of the day, we are Jews and we are Hashem's children, and we have to be like that every single day, no matter how busy we are.
If you're looking for help on a certain weak point in your religious activities, then you can ask the rabbi. For example, I asked how to lead davening, and now I'm starting to do mincha and shachari, and it's really fun.
I don't come to camp just to run 3 minyanim a day. I come to camp because the kids bring with them an inspiring energy, something that I'm able to draw power from for myself, and ultimately I'm able to share something with them that I love, that I'm passionate about. And having those two things together, it's unstoppable. We're able to both grow in such a way that we leave as different people than when we came.
Shabbos at camp is definitely very special. We started off, there's Kabbalat Shabbat, singing, dancing, all of that. And then something I personally really enjoy is every Shabbos I go to a learning group with one of the counselors, Noah. While being a great coach, he's also very wise and really knows how to just talk to kids and have a serious conversation with them. That is really special to me because if kids choose not to play basketball and they kind of want to use the day to rest, there's still opportunities to enhance your Jewish life.
No question to us is a bad question. We make sure all the kids feel comfortable asking us even about Al Netilat Yadayim in the morning, saying brachot on food, why do you put on shoes a certain way, why do you tie shoes a certain way, and we just want to make sure that we can start somewhere with them and go beyond that. I teach a shiur on Shabbat that's usually meant to go 30 to 45 minutes, but ends up being 3 hours long. And me and the kids talk about life, we talk about halacha, Pirkei Avot, Lashon Hara, and we cover all bases, and it's my most important day of the week.
We offer a variety of programming. We have learning groups that appeal to all different age levels, in-text learning, out-of-text learning, mitzvot, philosophy, Gemara, Chumash, bar mitzvah lessons. We have special programs that go on Rosh Chodesh, Tisha B'Av, Shiva Asar B'Tammuz, even secular holidays like 4th of July, we have all the necessary pieces for kids, regardless of religious background, to live their best Jewish life. And they might even learn a little.
My name is Mark Sanford. This is my third summer with Step It Up. First time overnight. And throughout the year, I'm a full-time assistant coach, and player development coach, pro-personnel scout for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. Oren Glickman alongside Coach Katz and Akiva Poppers. Our halftime show is brought to you by Camp Step It Up, located in upstate New York, with busing provided to and from camp. Camp Step It Up is the most proven Shomer Shabbat basketball camp in the world, featuring 33 current Sarachek players and over 400 past Sarachek players, as well as YU and Stern College stars over the past 12 years. There are programs for boys and girls grades 4 to 12, including 1 to 7 week options in both the U.S. and Israel. There are 3 minyanim per day, learning groups, and a camp rabbi. Past campers include many Yeshiva League MVPs, over 60 college players, and an NBA draft pick. Additionally, some of the players in this game are Camp Step It Up campers, including for Ida Crown, Aryeh Niger and Ramaz, Milan Kushner, Isaac Ohayon, Evan Borkoff, Coach Scott Ferguson, returning for a 6th summer. For more information, email office@campstepitup.com, call 888-600-0908, or visit timetostepitup.com.
Yeah, and Oren, there are 0 seconds on the clock, and there's only one team on the court.
I'm not going to say who it is, who it's not.
It's Sarachek. It's a very, very quick halftime, Coach. They don't mess around here. The game's got to happen.
Look, just take care of the basketball.
That's all it is.
If you're Ida Crown, you got to space and take care of the basketball. Slow down. Stop trying to hit these home runs when you don't have that opportunity. And just be patient.
Yeah, they can win this game.
Sure, there's size inside that they're not throwing to inside.
Yeah.
There's impatience on the guard play. And they sort of, I know we're catching some business about it, but they sort of let Ramaz back in the game.
Ramaz isn't even playing well. Ramaz is not even playing well.
No, I'll tell you what. Ida Crown came out here playing great basketball, and for some reason they just decide to stop. That I can't do anything about that.
Same thing that happened last year in the first round game.
Well, look, you're one possession away from winning the game. Yeah. Just take care of the ball, get a good shot, and you'll be all right.
Pretty much, you win the half, you win the game pretty much.
Well, no, I think if you're Ramaz, you win the half, you win the game. Because, Pop, you could outscore him by one.
You could outscore him by one, but I think you understood my point.
I do understand your point. I just don't agree with it because you're Poppers.
Well, I'm the mathematician.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I look, all Ida Crown has to do here is take care of the ball and just sort of get the ball to guys who need the ball. Like, Oakner needs the ball a little bit. 25 needs the ball a little bit.
Yeah. Has Oakner taken a single shot out of offense, or has it all been offensive rebounds?
I don't remember. Did they not have a back cut for a bucket or something from Wortman to Oakner?
I think that was Oakner to Wortman, no?
Does Oakner only have 2 points?
Oh, yeah, Oakner's only got one bucket. Yep. That was.
Well, I think I think the thing with Wortman is he's not getting any shots that are uncontested.
Yeah.
And a lot of that has to do with the spacing and the impatience. If you could just do that, you'll be all right and win the game. But for now, you're letting Ida Crown's letting Ramaz dictate the pace of play right here.
Here we go. And second half action underway now. Ramaz up 15-13 over the Ida Crown Aces. Winner plays in the Max Stern Athletic Center tomorrow. Loser plays at TABC.
The shot clock. The shot clock never ran.
Shot clock issue.
That's got to be Roy.
It's hard to find good help these days.
Roy's on the shot clock. I knew math would screw him
when
up.
When you're playing in the game all year round.
What's Doc Rich want right here?
I don't know, but it's got to reset here at 25, no?
You would think. Now Roy over at the 35-second clock has to figure out how to do it.
What you do is you press start and then you wait 10 seconds. Mel wants it at 27.
All right. I'm not sure how it's 7:50 on the clock, but okay. Well. It's math and Mel.
Ramaz playing patient basketball here. Glassberg trying to find Ohayon down low. Kushner
Oh.
tries luck for three and connects. Milan Kushner, bullseye.
And I think they wanted to get Ohayon the ball there, but he didn't even set the screen. He just ran quickly into the. He was trying to slip a screen, but he never set the screen. But Kushner bailed out the set.
And Ramaz suddenly have their largest lead of the game. Weisenberg.
Oh.
And a miscommunication there between Katz
Take care of the ball.
and Oakner.
That's all it's about, right?
Yep.
Turnovers and layups.
Let's see if Ramaz can build on their lead here.
Oh, that's
And just out of bounds. No foul there.
got away with one. I mean, you know, Ida Crown has to get a stop here just because you can't let this thing get away from you. Keep it at 2 possessions and be all right.
Sugar now with possession.
Oh,
And
we'll
there's
get
a good
that,
steal
kid.
by Weisenberg. He'll take it to the hole. Weisenberg lays it up.
Oh,
And
he
no good.
played the foul instead of layup.
Glassberg has to watch his back. Workman's hustling. Glassberg able to retain. Ohayon slowing it down.
Yeah.
Kushner now. He's feeling it now. Sugar. Hasn't had many attempts so far. Glassberg. Sugar speak of the devil. He'll try his luck. Off the front iron. No good. Fight for the loose ball. And
There you
Ida Crown
go.
went out.
There you go.
Here comes Wortman.
Be smart.
And we have an injury, unfortunately.
I think he might have got a knee in the head.
I think we got a bad one.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
And we are going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be
Thousands worldwide choose Israel for their gap year. Masa has opportunities for interning, studying, volunteering, and exploring throughout the country.
Doing an internship on Gap Year, I learned all these skills that no kid who hasn't gone to uni is supposed to know yet.
My experience at Masa learning about Judaism and Israel is going to help me take those values into my future, into college, and then bring them into the rest of my life.
Now, more than ever, this is your time to explore Israel, explore who you are on your Masa gap year.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Oren Glickman alongside Coach Katz and Kiva Poppers. I think we're all thankful to see that everything's all right, and hopefully we'll get back shortly to playing some competitive basketball.
Yeah, that was a knee to the back of the head there. I mean, obviously, no intent whatsoever. It's just players diving for the loose ball, but yeah, it was a pretty scary moment on.
Quite easy. Oh.
Good sportsmanship display.
Yeah, there's no way he can come back into this game right now. You would think, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think the doctors will let him right now.
Wow. Well, he seems to be walking at his own power.
Yeah.
And looks like we are going to get play back underway. I think they're just trying to figure out who has the ball, and it looks like Ida Crown will have possession.
That was a great job there by the refs. You know, usually if a player is down, you do not stop the game. But
yeah, no question.
If it's a dangerous injury, you do.
No question.
Absolutely.
Great job. Great job.
And back to basketball. Here we go. Weisenberg. Wortman guarded by Segura. Good pass there to Meyer.
Oh, that's a bucket.
And doesn't get the roll, but Meyer was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
How many free throws have we shot here?
I don't think we've seen many, and we haven't really seen Ida Crown take it to the paint so much.
Yeah, not much. Ida Crown's only shot 2 free throws the entire game.
Has Ramaz shot any?
I think they got to line once as well.
It seems to me like both teams haven't really used their strengths in this game.
No. Need
Meyer
these.
first.
Need these, though.
Too strong there.
They got to do something. They're in a bit of a funk here. It's 4
Right.
points, and I don't even know how many minutes.
Yeah.
Got to do something.
And Meyer, empty trip there.
I mean, they've been able to get enough stops here to just kind of hang
Yeah.
around, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Stay in the game now if you're out of Crown. Yo, Scott Ferguson is
Yes.
on the floor.
6 on 5.
As someone who's seen a lot of Coach
Scott
Ferguson throughout the
Ferguson
season,
is on the floor.
He is very animated when it comes to getting the time.
That's not animated. He's like an extra offensive player or something.
6 on 5.
Like he's like past the NCAA thing, going timeout. Dude, just stand in the box and call timeout.
This time we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Lake Como. Come to Como Pizza for some great pizza, pasta, salads, and even awesome breakfast options. We'll be streaming the games in the store, making it a great place to watch the games while you eat. Chopsticks. We'd like to thank Chopsticks for being a proud MacsLive sponsor. For the best Chinese food in Teaneck, you've got to go to Chopsticks. Head to chopsticksusa.com to order online. The link is in the description of this video. And it looks like Coach Ferguson called a full there.
We're in the same situation here. They just got to stay. Ida Crown just has to stay in the game right now. It's a big possession.
Yeah,
big possession.
I think if there were to get to double digits, Ida Crown would be.
Well, I'm not even talking about double digits. You got to keep it from being 3 possessions here.
Even with shot clock, Coach?
Yeah, because you're having such a hard time scoring a ball, and I don't even remember Wortman touching it the whole half in a scoring position. You know what I mean? It's been 2 minutes. You know, he's got to touch it on every possession.
Segura for 3, too strong. Fight for the rebound, won by Goldstein. Goldstein looks to kick it
nice
out.
Nice job.
Good job there by Ida Crown. Ohayon comes away with it.
Yeah, because he's a monster.
Ramaz can reset here. Kushner, he'll take it down low. Wow, what a take there by Milan Kushner.
Yeah, the middle kind of opened up there off of the second chance opportunity.
Yeah, we got to get something going here if you're Ida Crown.
I imagine Kushner's leading all scorers in this game.
Yes, but not that he's got a lot of points himself.
There he
Nice.
goes.
Better ball movement.
There goes the shot clock and the whole game.
Count it, and the foul.
Count the bucket.
Yeah.
For Oakner.
Nice roll by Oakner, but we just lost power.
Went off.
Yeah.
I imagine the basket will still count.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So it should be 20 to 15 when we come back. I mean, it still says 20 to 13 on your MacsLive screens, but that doesn't reflect the fact that there's no power on the scoreboard in the gym itself.
First day jitters.
There we go. But now they got to count the bucket. So there you go. That was Oakner's first basket within offense, and it was a nice little thing they did there, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, that's part of their spacing issue because they're lining up a guy low and high on the elbow, but then the movement. Oakner just kind of slipping down the post when the kid pops out.
Do we have anyone on Ramaz in serious foul trouble?
I mean, did anybody foul anybody? Nobody's shooting fouls.
Yeah, but there's still been a lot of offensive fouls and loose ball fouls. Ida Crown really struggling at the line, Coach.
I think it was just Segura with a couple, right?
Yeah, over 3.5.
Kushner thought about the 3. Kushner doing what he
nice
does
job.
best.
That's a charge, Mel. Nice job.
Offensive
Nice
fouls,
job.
Coach.
Again, Scott on the floor.
Yeah, it's a great take there by Wortman.
Great job.
This quarter's going really slow.
Looks like the shot clock's broken or something. I think Roy has to figure out how to press play. The start. Hey, Roy, the start button, buddy.
Stick to playing, right, Coach?
Yeah. Yeah, he's done. 3. Glassberg.
It's
Looks like
unfortunate.
he's out.
But
A little upset he can't play.
Safety first.
A little upset he can't play. I'd be surprised if he plays at all in the tournament. Good kid, too. Played against him a couple times. I like him a lot.
Seems like the refs are having real frustration with the scorers table.
What do you think Roy's math teacher is thinking? You think Mel's frustrated? Try being his math teacher.
Here's Aryeh Niger now with the ball. Ida Crown down 20 to 15 in this third quarter.
Yeah, we're running double high after this.
Open it to Wortman. Wortman tries his luck. No good there on the 3. Rebound falls to Segura, and here come the Rams.
Ooh, trap
Sugar
that.
finds himself in a double team, able to withstand it. Segura.
One
Nussbaum,
more.
extra pass to
Good
Sugar.
ball
Sugar
movement.
for 3.
Good ball.
In and out.
Oh, got to
Segura,
box that
easy
out.
rebound denied.
Got to box
What
that
a block
out.
there by Oakner.
Left-handed block. Give him some credit. Wasn't that his left hand?
Yes.
I don't know the difference.
Nussbaum inbounding. Gets Goldstein. Segura, watched by Wortman.
Oh.
Ohio, he'll try his luck. No good.
All
Long
right.
rebound to
All right.
Weisenberg.
Be smart. Good.
There you go. That's much better
Much
for
better.
Ida
Much better.
Wortman, he'll try his luck for three. Bottom!
All right,
Jacob
now we're playing.
Wortman.
Now we're playing.
We really have a game now, guys.
Yeah, now we're playing.
Nussbaum. Great take. Too strong, though.
That
Rebound to
makes no
Wortman.
kind of
A
sense.
lot of momentum here for the Aces. Wortman. Ooh. Oh, that's great defense by Segura.
Great hands.
Timed it to perfection. Segura now on the offensive end. Ohio sees an
Watch
opening.
out.
He'll
Watch
take
out.
it.
Watch out.
No good. Rebound to Oakner. This game is really picking up now, Coach.
A little bit. We're starting to get a little offense on this Ida Crown side. But see, at 18-13, they were able to withstand that 4 or 5 possessions in a row.
Yeah.
Without scoring. There you go. Good cut.
That's a good play call. Too strong, though, on the layup is Wortman.
And that's the second layup right by the basket this quarter they've missed. But
yeah,
they're starting to get way better looks.
Yeah, you're right, Pop. But you see that the way they're playing offside, off the ball.
Yeah.
That backdoor should have worked without any help, and their spacing is still a bit of an issue. Ooh, now he's open. Now he's open.
Good pass to Weisenberg. Easy layup.
Oh my
Too
God!
short.
Come on,
Gets
son.
his own miss and puts it in unorthodox fashion, Akiva.
Without
All
the
right.
backboard, huh?
You got a ball game.
And we are all knotted at 20 now. The Aces faithful are really into it now.
He kicked it. He kicked it.
Kick ball.
He kicked it.
On Ramaz, Ida Crown ball. The pendulum is totally swung in Ida Crown's favor.
I mean, they're just playing better. I still think they have a bit of a spacing issue. But, hey, I don't think we should be jumping up and down on them stands based on the experience of that side of the floor.
Number 54 is just checked in for the Aces, and I don't see a 54 here on the roster, Akiva. Okay, I guess we'll figure it out at some point.
Oh, nice
Niger
play.
loses possession, stolen by Nussbaum, but he's stepped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aces. Coach, you think Scott needs to call timeout?
No, I think he's all right. 20-20.
2.5 left in this third quarter.
Get a stop.
Ida Crown on a bit of a run here.
All right.
Niger.
Ooh, good look.
He'll pull up for three. Way off the mark there. Rebound to Goldstein. Segura now. Nussbaum. He'll try his luck. And nothing but net. Nathan Nussbaum. How about that?
They couldn't believe his luck, huh?
I mean, you're right back in the game. You can't let that guy get a free look like that.
You can see the smile there on his face. Niger now trying to beat Nussbaum. 54 for three.
That's why he's in the game.
And anything you can
Now
do,
you
I
know
can
why
do
he's
better,
in the
Nathan
game.
Nussbaum. We're back with a tied ball game. Sugar now for three. Wow! Back-to-back-to-back triples. 26-23 Rams.
So you got to run offense here. You cannot jack an early shot here if you're Ida Crown.
Well, now you know why 54 is in the game, I think.
Niger. Niger, one-handed floater. Wow, that's impressive by Niger.
Man, this
And
thing
it's a
was,
one-point game.
This thing was 18-13 like 3 minutes ago.
This is what we need here. This is Sarachek basketball, folks.
You know, Pop, they haven't played a possession of zone yet.
Not one. Sugar again for three. No good there.
There you
Gotta stop
go.
eventually.
Got to get a rebound.
Rebound to Oakner.
All right, this be your first lead since one. You score right here, right? Be your first lead since what score, Pop? 11-9?
11 something.
Yeah, in the first
11-9, and
Yeah.
the kid hit the three, right? Got to get a bucket. Ooh, and he
Good
fouled
pass.
him. There you
Oakner
go.
lays it in.
There you go.
And the lead goes back to the Aces.
Uh-oh, he's carrying it. Call that now.
Nussbaum.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Can't do
Nathan
that.
Nussbaum. Playing with a chip on his shoulder. And that's a foul on Segura. That's his third. He
good.
doesn't like the call. Judawell appears to be the number 54 for the Aces.
Well, number 54 is they want him to shoot it. All right.
He's He's in the MacsLive Teams page roster, but he's not in the official book. A late addition to the book.
Maybe he's a JV guy, possible. I don't know.
Let's see if Ida Crown go 2 for 1 here, guys.
Just want to try to make sure we don't forget his name either way, right?
Yeah.
Wortman. Meyer looking for the pass down low.
Again.
And offensive foul on the Aces.
Just spacing thing.
Yeah, they keep running the set now with a guy on each elbow, coach.
Yep.
And Ramaz can take hold for the final shot now.
I mean, the truth is, entry that and then go post that kid up in the middle of the paint with the other post guy. You know what I'm talking about?
High-low it?
Yeah, just catch it over there and have that other post guy drop, and now you're right there in the paint. And because it's not really a fair match. You know, you get the ball to 22 and then Oakner's in the paint.
Yeah.
But they don't, I don't know if they got that. I don't know.
So the shot clock is turned off, which Ramaz will appreciate, Coach.
Yeah.
Sugar.
A regular.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
A regular Thursday in the Yeshiva League.
Sugar.
No, Coach, they're in 1-3-1 now.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Segura.
Just when I mentioned it to you.
Just when you mentioned it. That took him 23 and a half minutes.
Looking for the extra pass. They're looking for the extra pass.
Ooh, great patience.
Segura for 3. No good. 3 seconds left.
Eat it.
And they didn't see the game clock.
Eat it.
Oh, and there goes the game ball.
There goes the game ball.
Maybe we can get a shot of that. Stuck in the netting.
Now you gotta let the net come down.
No, we can't let the net come down, Coach. Everything's gonna fall down in this place.
I'm saying, and then
so
all the
so guys, that third quarter was even for the most part. There were different spurts.
Well, I mean,
What happens at a typical day at RTB? You show up and you hear an awesome schmooze for 30 minutes by Rabbi Avi Rosalimsky and Ryan Terrell about the Jewish topic related to basketball. After that, you come into the gym for 3 hours of skill-focused training. Each hour is 55 minutes of training and then a 5-minute break. Within the hour, we focus on one specific area of your game, and over the course of 5 days, we touch on all areas. To cap off the day, you have one league game, and then you go home after an awesome day at RTB.
Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. Oren Glickman alongside Coach Katz and Kiva Poppers. Ramaz up 1 as we head into the final quarter of this Red Sarachek Tier 1 qualifier. That third quarter, guys, I think was pretty even. There were spurts where it favored Ramaz and spurts where it favored Ida Crown.
Yeah, but like Pop said, you know, he had said win the quarter. What did you say, Pop?
I said win the half, win the game. Right, I guess in theory that's not going to be the case.
Well, no,
right?
but Ida Crown won the quarter,
Right,
and that's
so
the only way you have to. I mean,
Right.
if you're Ida Crown, just win the quarter. Now you got to win the quarter again. So
Yeah.
you're either, going to overtime or winning the game. So I thought they did a much better job. I still think they have spacing issues. It could be a timing issue, like Wortman just got called for that foul because the timing is screwing up the spacing. But I love the action they're getting when they roll that kid to the bucket. They need to do that more often.
Yeah.
I just think that Wortman needs to get uncontested looks. You know what I mean? He's getting looks that are contested, and then Oakner, he can play. Let's get him the ball where he's effective, right?
Akiva, I've seen Ramaz in a couple games this season, and to the best of my recollection, I think they've had trouble playing in close games in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, well, I mean, firstly, the third quarter is not their quarter. They have struggled a lot this year. And, they only lost that quarter 14-13 there. But, and I'm probably scotch happy with that, given how they've played this year in the third quarter.
Pop, I was going to say, they survived that quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
And now they're comfortable in playing who they are, right?
Yeah. But, at this point, I mean, they've had a few fourth quarters where they've kind of looked a little lackadaisical, but not as bad as their third quarter problems this year.
But, I mean, he anticipates that and says, like, we can run whatever we want, and we're not going to, we're going to struggle in the third quarter. I don't understand what that's about. I mean, I've had teams that struggled all 4 quarters, to be honest with you. But
this past season, especially, right, Coach?
You ain't even lying. But Scott's aware of it. The key is to be aware of it and be able to withstand it, and that's what he did. Now, from Ida Crown's perspective, like, dude, we're back in the game now. And that thing at 18-13 could have really got away. Yeah. You had Segura with a wide open 3. I think he missed it. I think, it wasn't Sugar. Somebody else had a wide open look and missed it until Kushner made a layup. And that layup, kind of was getting away from them, right? But
yeah, but they got it all the way up to 20-13, and then
right on the layup by Kushner.
Yeah. And Ida Crown got back with the and one with Oakner. And
I mean, is it possible that the first half was like a basic boxing match where you're trying to feel each other out a little bit, and now you're playing kind of basketball?
Well, Coach, what do you think Ida Crown's going to do here now? They throw out the 1-3-1 for one possession at the end of a.
Yeah, I think you go back to man-to-man, but he had six. I mean, I think he's staying man-to-man because you're in the game.
Yeah.
But if he's afraid to trap on this floor, I think. You know what I mean?
It's a much bigger floor than they're used to playing on.
Yeah.
Every possession counts here, guys. Meyer now.
Here we go. Same. Now, flash that. See, everybody's in the paint, right?
Yeah.
They're all congesting the paint, and that's why you're having some spacing.
Weisenberg.
Ooh, right there.
Wow, that's a great give and go there between Weisenberg and Oakner.
Great job. I like Oakner.
And Ida Crown back up on top.
Oakner's nice.
Kushner, not afraid to shoot that. Way off.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. What are you thinking, dude?
That's not a high basketball IQ, coach.
Dude, what are you thinking?
Yeah, Wertman's got the hands over the head.
I mean, what are we doing here? How about some IQ? I mean, that was off the rim, right? Nobody touched that.
Nobody touched that.
Oh, my God. He knows he's on defense, right?
Nussbaum was checking back in. Guys, it's really unfortunate that the 7-10, 8-9 matchups are so early in the day.
Yeah. A lot of these Sarachek games have come down to the wire. Looks like we got one ourselves.
Oh, take that away. Good.
Kushner.
Man down, man
from way downtown. No good.
All right.
Long rebound to Oakner.
All right, you got a lead now. Right back to where we were at 9-2. You know what I mean? Like now you're playing with the lead.
Wortman, Oakner now has a look.
Oh, rushed that.
A little short there. And a foul on the floor. Possession stays with the Aces.
Yeah, they got Bruckle on that.
Yeah, but you see what I'm talking about the spacing on this? People can complain, I'm complaining about it, but everything's crowded, so Oakner catches it, and there's 3-4 guys around him. Both his teammates and defenders.
Pats. Wortman now guarded by Goldstein. Wortman needs an option, finds it to Meyer.
Good.
Oakner. Weisenberg now. Thought about it. Tees up, Katz.
There you go.
That is great ball movement there from Ida Crown.
All right.
Ida Crown now up 3. Segura loses the handle, gets it back, fight for the ball. Looks like we're going to have a tie-up. Getting really chippy.
White ball. What, isn't it white?
I think it'll stay with Ramaz.
Did White have it at the quarter? You know, Ramaz needs a bucket right here.
You got to be feeling good right now if you're Ida Crown. They're running their stuff that they ran in the beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah. They need a bucket in a bad way here.
Sugar.
Coach,
what do you think there?
He got him, but he's about that close from kind of. That was close. I mean, look.
Okay, guys, am I crazy or
different referee?
Is this a different ref who started the second half?
Yeah.
Is that common?
Nope.
Welcome to the Red Sarachek tournament.
Wow.
But here.
The other guy did 2 games, so.
Right, but that's crazy. How did I not come to that realization until now? Is it?
I guess the basketball got good enough so that we stopped looking at the refs. Huh?
It's got to be challenging, though, to step right into a game like this.
Well, I think it's challenging for the players. The refs just reffing the game. Players now got to figure out what he's doing. Is he going to be ticky-tack? You know what I mean?
Whole team.
Oh, don't reach. Don't reach.
Team.
Don't reach. There you go.
And
Get it.
Stolen by Weisenberg. Weisenberg, Nussbaum trying to hustle. Ooh. And Nussbaum's called for the foul. Weisenberg will shoot 2 at the line.
That'll hurt.
Ramaz are not looking. They're not looking like they're in good shape
well,
right now.
I mean, look here. This is the kind of energy they played with in the beginning of the game. And why it's taken till the 6-minute mark or the 7-minute mark to get this back. This is what they were doing and why they had a lead, and they got away from it.
Wow, Ida Crown have been dreadful from the line today, Kiva.
Yeah, 0 for 4 in the second half.
I'm saying they're 0 for, yep.
And Weisenberg will at least hope to make this a 2-score game.
Coach, if you're a Maz here, what are you trying to get out of this?
Well, I was trying to get OIM back in the game, and that's what they're doing now. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Sub. Ooh.
And
didn't do it.
sub didn't come in yet, so Ahion will have to wait. Approaching 6 minutes here in this fourth quarter. Winner will move on to playing the 2-1 quarterfinals tomorrow.
Oh,
Sugar has a look. He'll take it. Big time shot.
That was a great screen there by Kushner.
Yeah, it was. Just ran the flare off of that.
And Ida Crown now up 1.
Everybody in the
strap in. I think we're in for a good finish, guys. And timeout called by Coach Rich.
30.
And it looks like we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center. All Sarachek games which are played at Yeshiva University will be broadcast on MacsLive.com and the MacsLive YouTube channel. Subscribe to MacsLive on YouTube and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single Sarachek broadcast. Ida Crown clinging to 1-point lead over the Ramaz Rams. Weisenberg, he'll try his luck for 3. No good, too strong. Rebound by Sugar, and that's an unnecessary foul there from Katz. Yeah, and we are at 2 team fouls apiece.
You know, within the next minute, if either one of these teams, I go take a foul in the backcourt for the heck of it. Just to get some fouls on the board, you need to get to 5, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In case it's going to be a close game, and it's going to be, and you need to put them on the line.
Looks like Ramaz was trying to feed the hot hand of Sugar. Ohion got the step. Ohion, kick out. Sugar, speak of the devil. No good there. Rebound to Kushner. Kushner trying to go up with it. Wow, that is a nice reverse there by Milan Kushner.
And that's the same reverse he had at 2013, except with 3 guys in his face this time.
Yeah. You call that kid a devil.
You need big-time players in big-time moments.
That is crafty.
If Ramaz is going to win, it's going to come through Milan Kushner. Oakner on the other end. Weisenberg, another try from 3, no good.
I'm not sure why we're going away from the
Wortman. They got everything inside, man. Now they go back to the threes.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. All right, you got to get a stop here if you're Ida Crown.
And now suddenly Ramaz is up 1. Nussbaum.
It's the same thing that they ran last time.
Yeah. Has Segura in the corner if he wants him. Finds Segura.
Yeah, reverse it here.
Sugar from way deep. No good. Rolls in and out.
Grab the rebound.
That's good hustle there from Segura, even though he didn't get the board. Wortman looking to push. Wortman pull up. No good. Katz couldn't handle it. Falls to Meyer. No good. Who's going to come up with it? Wortman. Wortman goes up with it. That is a strong take by Wortman.
Nice job.
And Ida Crown back up top.
A little volleyball right there, huh?
Yeah, right about here.
That was a 3rd effort, no? Maybe even a 4th. Nussbaum now for 3. Wow, he really shoots it with confidence.
Gotta be more patient than that.
Really?
This is going to be demoralizing if whoever loses this game.
And neither team has been to Tier 1 since the early 2010s. Ramaz since 2010, Ida Crown since 2011.
Wow.
Oakner.
Well, somebody's going.
Someone's going.
Weisenberg, not afraid to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
That time he got it. Moshe Weisenberg.
And now it's a 2-possession game.
That was nice.
And
Got the
Scott is at half court.
Yeah. I'm still amazed, guys, by this Ida Crown fan base. Ramaz fans nowhere to be found, it seems.
Yeah, they're kind of quiet. Is that Ramaz fans or
Shalhevet maybe? Huh?
Yeah, right. It could just be fans waiting for the next game. 37-33, Ida Crown. 3.5 minutes left.
There's a lot of Yuba yarmulkes in the crowd.
After the game ends, be sure to stay tuned for the Yachad postgame show as we will be interviewing the stars of the game. And right now, I don't think we know who those stars will be.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Who'd you pick?
Who would you pick?
Well,
I defer to you.
I think we'll get criticism if we ask Coach how he thinks this game is going to end. So let's refrain from that. So let's approach it differently, Coach. What do you think Scott is saying during this timeout huddle?
Well, you need a mature possession eye. Like, you need to I would try to get something inside over here. Like either to Oayon or Kushner or Bracha. But Bracha's not on the floor. But, you have to reverse the ball a couple times. Gets it. Now, if I'm out of crown, just for the heck of it, I'm going to foul right here in the backcourt. Get a foul on the board right here. I might even get 2 just in case I need it, but maybe only 1. Like at some point, Ramaz going to have to start thinking about fouling somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right here, you got to get a big possession. Go inside where you have an advantage. Well, where you seemingly have an advantage.
Got to get Kushner or
Look,
Sugar the
they're
ball.
going right
Sugar
back here.
thought about it. Ohayon. They're trying to get Sugar open. Kushner giving direction to his teammates. Ohayon, you need that. You need that. You need that. Great footwork. Amazing footwork.
Yeah, that's the patience I was talking about. That's what you need.
But we haven't seen enough of that, Coach.
No, he needs to do that more often, but they don't really get him. Sometimes the guards pull a little too quick.
Wortman. One pass too many there.
Just too many blue shirts.
Wortman has a look for 3. He'll take it.
Big shot.
No good. I think last touch was off Segura. It'll stay with Ida Crown.
15 on the shot. Let's see if Ida Crown. Oh, that's a reset. It's a reset.
Offensive rebound.
No. Hit the glass. My bad.
2:42 left. A lot on the line here in this Tier 1 qualifier. That's interesting. Wow. Don't see that often. Weisenberg inbounded it. Nussbaum deflected it off Weisenberg's head, and Ramaz get the ball back.
You got to ball fake that inbound there. A small
doubt.
guy inbounding the ball. I mean, really, he probably shouldn't even be inbounding the ball at all there. Smallest guy on the floor.
Ramaz now have a chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Oh, man.
And it looks like that was last off Wortman. It'll stay with the Rams. Well, we saw an out-of-town and a Yeshiva League team go wire to wire in the last game. It looks like we're getting the same thing here.
I'm saying that the opportunity to call a game with the great Oren Glickman, a legend in MacsLive.
What about Pop?
Oh, well, it's Poppers.
And stolen by Ida Crown.
Took it right off the top.
Wortman, he has to watch his back.
Good
pass down low to Katz. And he's
fouled.
He'll shoot 2. Right call.
Good foul. I mean, that's a time and score thing, right? You can't give that up right here.
At this point, it's probably a good time to thank our crew. Executive Director Eitan Traurig, Executive Producer Zevi Panzer, Associate Director David Raviv, Associate Producer Yosef Silver, Director Jared Lazarus, Camera Operator Shmuel Gop and Michael Best, Marco Fununu, Yosef Bluth, Tech Ops, Zicky Garb, Stats, Morty Ostreicher, and Yoav Oselka. And Ida Crown just can't buy one at the line.
We are 0 for the second half.
They got 1, Coach.
They did. Who?
1 for 6 now.
Oakner?
And of course, I like to thank you two for calling this game with me. A tremendous honor. Am I allowed to plug our show on this broadcast? Or?
Why wouldn't you plug the Harold Katz podcast?
We do have the Harold Katz podcast. Our next show will be sometime after the Sarachek tournament, so stay tuned regarding that.
God willing.
And 1 of 2 there for Ida.
All right. 1 possession game now. We travel with.
Don't need a 3. Plenty of time for Ramaz.
Too much trouble.
We're trapping a lot here.
Kushner for 3 in the tie. No good. Rebound to Oakner. Oakner has Wortman ahead of him. And Wortman will slow it down. Wortman, cross-court pass to Weisenberg. Thought about the 3. It looks like Ida Crown are going to play with clock now.
Good.
Shot clock approaching 20.
Oh, that ball screen.
Wortman. Oakner. Weisenberg. Katz. Good pass to Oakner. Good. Counted in the foul. Avi Oakner.
Good shot.
Yeah, great possession there for Ida Crown.
Hey, here's something for basketball fans all over the world. Whenever you see a guard on the top with the ball touch the top of his head, he's calling for that top screen, ball screen. The top of the key ball screen. That's like a like you would think somebody would be able to come up with something different.
Oakner for the 3-point play. No good. Fight for the rebound. Segura comes away with it, and Segura was fouled. Yeah. Only the 13th foul on Ida Crown.
Right,
so
not a bad foul. Not a bad foul.
Yeah. Now the game's not over.
No.
But that is a game-changing play nonetheless.
Just now, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, if you're in Ramaz's situation right here, it's 2 possessions. The way they're shooting free throws, I might think about fouling them. You know what I mean? The way
it's unbelievable, but Ida Crown have a 5-point lead despite not converting their trips at the line.
That was Workman's fourth foul, wasn't it, Pop?
Yeah, and they put him on the bench here.
Well,
Maybe
it's
a little offense.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So we need a 3. Good pass there to Segura in the corner. Segura for 3. Way off. Oh, couldn't handle the rebound.
Didn't that hit the bar?
Yeah, Sugar. Extra pass to Segura. Segura's not confident in the shot. Ohayon. That's a flop, if you ask me. Ida Crown come away with it.
You got maybe one more possession here you could play straight up. I don't know if I would. And Ida Crown's going to call
timeout.
40-35. Ida Crown can taste it.
Now you get Workman back in the game on this timeout. Yeah. Are we staying here?
Yeah, we're going to stay here. Approaching 109 left. We had a barnstormer last game between the Maimonides MCats and the Hafter Hawks, where Maimo came out on top, and Hafter was actually the team that knocked Ramaz out of the playoffs. Coach, if the out-of-town teams go 2 for 2 here, what do you think that says?
Well, it just says Yeshiva League Pass is a curse. Pop, your organization is a curse on the Yeshiva team. Well, I mean, you know what? But Flatbush played pretty well.
Flatbush, yes.
Mac and David's coming up. DRS.
Mac and David play a fellow Yeshiva League team.
Are they really?
They play
MTA.
Yeah.
and then
TABC
plays tonight, right?
Yeah, right.
And DRS is still playing.
Yeah, right. DRS plays Shalhevet. That'll be a great game.
Is that next? Or
next.
That'll probably be the best 13-4 matchup in Sarachek history.
I don't know about that.
You think so?
No, I don't know about that.
One night game I beat Eula 13?
Well, it's 13 against 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my bad, yo.
Yeah, you thought you were the 4th seed or something?
My bad, yo.
Shout out to...
I had to throw that out there.
Shout out to John Rosen and those guys. Coach, we have some great games coming up later in the day. I know you're looking forward to Beth Tafila, especially
I'd like to
Donnie
see
Oken, a former player of yours.
Sure. Ooh, that's a layup.
And back to the game action. Niger inbounding.
Wow.
That's the worst thing. Again, coming out of the timeout. An unnecessary turnover from Ida Crown.
Yeah.
Kushner. That's a travel.
I'll be honest. This is like Niger's first game back, I think, in 2 months. He's playing like he's rusty. He looks like a much better player than he's playing right now. You know, he airballed the 3 or something, bricked the 3. Turned the ball over. He just had that thing happen. You know what I mean?
Looks like we have another timeout on the floor. Nathan Nussbaum, Moshe Weisenberg thought that he was still playing. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the end of the game. Welcome back to the broadcast. 1 minute remaining in this game. As we mentioned, this is a special broadcasting team. Coach, if you'd like to, in 30 seconds or less, tell our viewers why you were calling this game with me and the great Akiva Poppers.
I'm calling this game because it's an opportunity to call the game with you, but I'm making Aliyah, and I want, you and I had a...
Wortman. Wow, count it and the foul. Jacob Wortman, and Ida Crown can taste it.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to be
Coach, please finish your thought.
You and I said we were one day going to call a game together, and Poppers and I said, and I am, God willing, at the end of near Rosh Chodeshav, moving to Israel to have a post-high school program, Israel Sports Experience, basketball, post-high school. Reach out to me. Reach out to me if you want to play basketball, semi-pro in Israel.
Wortman completes the three-point play. Ida Crown up 8. Ramaz have to hurry now.
Yeah, we got trouble.
Nussbaum stolen by the Aces. Weisenberg has an easy layup ahead of him.
That's ball game right here.
Pulls it out. Wortman for 3. In and out.
What in
the world?
And rebound to Ramaz. That's a gift if you ask me. Ohio now.
Ohio. There you go.
Goldstein for three. No good. Very sloppy right now. Ramaz with the offensive rebound. Goldstein.
You're running out of time here. You got to shoot something.
Yeah.
He's got one more.
Got to put it up. Nussbaum will try his luck. Short.
All right, that's it.
Ball game. Let's see if Ramaz will elect to foul.
Ida Crown breaks the streak, fellas.
There you go.
It's over.
Aria Niger's fouled.
The diaper dandies are going to the Tier 1.
Very
the
nice.
boys who were in diapers the last time they went to Tier 1, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, they won the Tier 1 championship in 2008. They weren't invited in 2009. 2010 and 2011 back-to-back 7th place finishes. They haven't been back to Tier 1 since, but 2024.
Diaper dandies, that's what we're going to call them.
I was wrong in the last game. I was wrong on this game. Credit to these schools.
Well, I was wrong on this one, but I wasn't wrong on the last one, so I got you one.
All right, so here's this kid now. You can tell he can shoot the ball a little bit just from free throw. He's emptying the bench now.
Yeah, looks like Coach Ferguson surrendering. Very unfortunate end to the season for the Ramaz Rams. Finishing top 2 in their conference in the Yeshiva League. And it looks like their run is going to end here in terms of a Tier 1 title. And they'll move down to Tier 2.
I'm happy for Coach Rich and Ida Crown. Good for them.
Niger,
because
they free throw. They got to work on their free throws before tomorrow.
They were dead in the water.
Diane.
They had no life.
No good there. And looks like Oakner will dribble it out. No, don't do that.
Don't shoot it.
And Oakner puts it in. Not very classy if you ask me. 46-35 your final score. The Ida Crown Aces victorious over the Ramaz Rams. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the post-game show shortly where we'll get to interview Avi Oakner and Jacob Wortman.
We've come a long way, haven't we? Chalk it up to maturity over time. Because this time, we will not be silent. This time, we will stand strong and proud. This time, we will hold our ground. This time, they'll never stop me from being me. Clipped, show who you are.
Hello everyone and welcome back into the Max Stern Athletic Center where the Ida Crown Aces have just defeated the Ramaz Rams by a final score of 46-35. This is the Yachad postgame show and I'll be sending it down now on the sideline to the man in the MacsLive blazer, Oren Glitzman. Take it away.
Welcome back to our post-game show. Oren Glickman here with one of the stars of the game, Avi Oakner of the Ida Crown Aces. Avi, congrats on a big win. Ida Crown Aces in Tier 1. How does it feel?
Yeah, we got to turn that mic on.
Ramaz were a very tough team in the Yeshiva League. Did you guys have an opportunity to study them heading into this game? Did you watch film? What was the approach by Coach Rich going into this game?
We watched a fair bit of film. We watched a fair bit of film. We really, honestly, we focused more on ourselves. We knew that we played our game and we played
And now you guys are moving on to the Tier 1 quarterfinals. I believe you'll take on the winner of, do you know who you're taking on?
We will be taking on the winner of the EULA, and I'm not Wildcats game. I'm not sure who the other team
I
is.
imagine you guys are going to be tuning into that game. What are you going to be studying the most while watching EULA?
Honestly, nothing. We play our game, we can win. That's about it.
Congrats, Avi, on a great win. Ida Crown Aces in Tier 1. Any shout-outs you want to give to the viewers back home in Chicago?
Shout out to my family, obviously, but mostly my two rabbis, Rabbi Stromer and Rabbi Oren. Rabbi Oren's watching them at home. I mean, we watch so much film on different things, you just can't even be better. Thank you so much, guys.
Congrats on the great win and best of luck the rest of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
That does it for our broadcast. Stay tuned for the next game between the Shalhevet Firehawks and the DRS Wildcats. Have a great day.